bit of a different stream. If you can't tell, I'm kind of doing a formal intro because this isn't gonna be. I mean, it could devolve into like a several hour long stream, but what we're gonna do, the main purpose of this stream, is there's this website, brantsteel.net, that lets you make your own Hunger Games roster, right? So, I like anime. So, I was like, I tried out with the JoJo's thing, but I made a few mistakes, so it didn't turn out too well. So then I went to My Hero. And, yeah, we're just gonna see how this turns out. We're gonna have Jump Force in the background, just in the hub world. But first I need to use the restroom. I have some potato chips. So, yeah. I'll be right back. You mad lad, you're completely right. This song is a bop. Hub World music, this could be like just the background music for normal videos. Maybe? Ooh. Yeah, but I'm back. Had to take a little bit of a potty break. Sorry. I probably should have taken a potty break before I started the stream, but I figured people might come in at the beginning of the stream before I can come back. So, if I'll re-say what I said at the beginning. This website, brantsteel.net, you can put in characters you want to be in a Hunger Games scenario, and it'll automatically generate a scenario, and you get to click through it, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm doing that with MHA characters. It was originally a JoJo thing, but I switched it to My Hero because... Oh, cool, I got a link boost. I don't know what the fuck that is. But, without further ado... As the tributes stand on their platforms, the horn sounds. Dabi snatches a pair of sais. Oh, wait, I should probably go through all the characters I put in here. Funny. Kaminari, Jiro, Kirishima, Mina, Bakugo, Shinzo, Izuku, Ida, Mineta, Momo, Dabi, Toga, Twice, Compress, Shigaraki, Stain, Hawks, Endeavor, Mariko, Kamui Woods, Overhaul, Rappa, Kendo, and Monoma. Dabi snatches a pair of sais, Rappa runs away from the cornucopia, Stain scares Hawks away from the cornucopia, Kamui Woods runs away from the cornucopia, Kirishima runs away with a lighter and some rope, Shigaraki runs away from the cornucopia, Overhaul runs away from the cornucopia and hides. It's okay, I'll just continue doing this, but hey, you'll have less characters to deal with. Kirishima runs away with a lighter and some rope. Shigaraki runs away from the cornucopia. Overhaul runs into the cornucopia and hides. Bakugo runs away from the cornucopia. Endeavor takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Compress scares Ida away from the cornucopia. Shinzo rips a mace out of Kendo's hands. Mina runs away from the cornucopia. Izuku pushes Mineta off a cliff during a knife fight. Twice runs away from the cornucopia. Jiro and Mariko fight for a bag. Jiro gives up and retreats. Momo runs away with a lighter and some rope. Momo takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Kaminari runs away from the cornucopia. Toga runs away from the cornucopia. Day 1. Monoma, Izuku, Endeavor, and Hawks hunt for other tributes. Bakugo, Rappa, Shinzo, and Mariko hunt for other tributes. Stain makes a slingshot. Overhaul practices his archery. Twice discovers an injure. Kamui Woods injures himself. Kirishima travels to higher ground. Dabi begs for Mina to kill him. She refuses, keeping Dabi alive. Like, dude, it's day 1. You already want Mina to kill you? Toga searches for firewood. Shigaraki searches for firewood. Jiro discovers a river. Kendo explores the arena. Kaminari fishes. Ida overhears Compress and Momo talking in the distance. So, like, the only death today was Mineta. I want to try something. One, what is this stupid fucking thing I got? Like, why? I know what it is. But, don't worry, this isn't gonna be, okay. Oh, it's this thing. Oh. Okay. The only death was Mineta, so. What does this do, sir? I'm not, like, stuck in it. We're just gonna stand right. No, I don't want to stand in the stairs. Computer took a tumble. My computer took a tumble. I repeat, my computer took a tumble. Oh. We'll just sit right here. The CAC will watch or listen. Night 1. Izuku lets Toga into a shelter. That's gonna result in him getting stabbed. 100%. There's no chance in hell that doesn't. Dabi sets up camp for the night. Overhaul defeats Kirishima in a fight but spares his life. Hawks passes out from exhaustion. Bakugo and Shinzo sleep in shifts. Shigaraki, Kaminari, and Jiro cheerfully sing songs together. Hopefully they're not holding hands, or else Shigaraki wins that. Mariko passes out from exhaustion. Kendo throws a knife into Mina's head. Ida unknowingly eats toxic berries. Compress attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Endeavor starts a fire. Wow, that's kind of funny. Endeavor starts a fire, get it? Twice is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Stain and Monoma talk about the tribute still alive. Momo climbs a tree to rest. Rappa tries to treat his infection. Kamui Woods attempts to start a fire blast, unsuccessful. Probably because he is all wood and he burned himself. Day 2. Muriko chases Bakugo. Momo, Twice, and Hawks hunt for other tributes. Toga stalks Stain. That's accurate. Izuku chases Kaminari. Kirishima sprains his ankle while trying to run away from Compress. Dabi goes hunting. Jiro sprains her ankle while running away from Shinzo. Rappa goes hunting. Monoma scares Shigaraki off. Overhaul and Kendo split up to search for resources. Endeavor questions his sanity. Kamui Woods searches for firewood. Just use your arm, dude. Just... deaths today were Mina and Ida. Night 2. Compress, Dabi, Endeavor, Overhaul, and Shigaraki sleep in shifts. Jiro and Twice sleep in shifts. Kirishima and Bakugo talk about the tribute still alive. Aw, OTP. That's for you, Alex. Kamui Woods receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Kendo receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Monoma loses sight of where he is. Kaminari screams for help. Stain is unable to start a fire. It's without warmth. Shinzo begs for Hawks to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing Shinzo. Hawks kills Shinzo in Hunger Games. What? Toga destroys Rappa's supplies while he is asleep. Izuku cries himself to sleep. Muriko defeats Momo in a fight but spares her life. Jesus, it's popping off all of a sudden. Like, we getting deaths. Stain diverts Shigaraki's attention and runs away. Twice camouflages himself in the bushes. Jiro and Kendo work together for the day. Kaminari, Toga, Muriko, Bakugo, and Overhaul hunt for other survivors. Izuku receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Dabi collects fruit from a tree. Monoma and Compress hunt for other survivors. Endeavor goes hunting. Momo receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Rappa receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Probably honey or, Raid Shadow Legends, but we're not going to talk about that. Hawks makes a wooden spear. Kirishima receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Kamari Woods searches for firewood. Again, just use your fucking arm, dude. Only person that died today was Shinzo. R.I.P. Shinzo, my boy. Night 3. Monoma forces Izuku to kill Hawks or Kaminari. He chooses to kill Hawks! Monoma, you motherfucker. Izuku, you motherfucker. Just kill Kaminari, man. Like, I like Kaminari and I like Hawks, but like, dude, seriously. Hawks is best boy. Shigaraki attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Overhaul loses sight of where he is. Toga looks at the night sky. Jiro receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Twice is awoken by nightmares. Compress is awoken by nightmares. Muriko and Momo huddle for warmth. Dabi tends to Kirishima's... Dude, Bakugo, you're not doing your job right. You need a tenant for Kirishima. Kendo thinks about home. Rappa and Bakugo hold hands. Kamui Woods starts a fire. Endeavor stays awake all night. Stain attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful because, as we all know, he doesn't like Endeavor. Endeavor receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Twice receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Izuku makes a wooden spear. Kaminari receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Jiro travels to higher ground. Compress receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Overhaul steals from Dabi when he isn't looking. Kendo searches for a water source. Rappa fishes. Momo tries to spearfish with a trident. Kirishima goes hunting. Toga steals from Kamui Woods when he isn't looking. Monoma receives an explosive from an Didn't he just get one? Oh, that was Compress. Okay. Shigaraki tries to sleep through the entire day. Bakugo thinks about home. Stain stabs Muriko with a tree branch. You motherfucker. But it's accurate. Stain stabbing people kind of makes sense, actually. Proceed. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Hawks and Muriko. Dude, OTP. R.I.P. My OTP. Night 4. Shigaraki sees a fire but stays hidden. Jiro starts a fire. Kaminari screams for help. Stain receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Dabi stays awake all night. Monoma, Twice, Endeavor, Bakugo, and Compress sleep in shifts. Kirishima, Kendo, Momo, and Rappa sleep in shifts. Overhaul starts a fire. Izuku accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Toga pushes Kamui Woods off a cliff during a knife fight. What's up with all these, like, semi-accurate things going on? I'm kind of scared. Day 5. Overhaul receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Monoma sees smoke rising in the distance, probably from Izuku killing himself, but decides not to investigate. Endeavor attacks Stain, but he manages to escape. Why are we getting accurate things, dude? This is why Stain hates Endeavor. Rappa tries to spearfish with a trident. Jiro forces Twice to kill Shigaraki or Toga. He decides to kill Shigaraki. So Twice killed Shigaraki. Wow. Kirishima discovers a river. Bakugo overhears Kendo and Momo talking in the distance. Kaminari practices his archery. Compress makes a slingshot. Dabi constructs a shack. The 3 people that died today: Izuku, Kamui Woods, and Shigaraki. R.I.P. those boys. Night 5. Bakugo receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Monoma begs for Jiro to kill him. She refuses, keeping Monoma alive. Overhaul silently snaps Kendo's neck. Twice tries to sing himself to sleep. Stain kills Kirishima while he is sleeping. Rappa tends to Kirishima's wounds. Dabi fends. Compress Toga and Momo away from his fire. Jesus, dude, that's a 3-on-1 and he still wins. Endeavor stays awake all night. Dude, Endeavor's a beast. Endeavor's staying up every single night. Rappa, this is day 6. We're almost a week into the Hunger Games. Rappa is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Monoma thinks about home. Stain picks flowers. Momo travels to high ground. Overhaul constructs a shack. Kaminari receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Dabi receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Twice questions his sanity. Twice questioning your sanity. Haven't you already done that? Endeavor sprains his ankle while trying to run away from Toga. Bakugo tries to spearfish with a trident. Jiro steals from Compress when he isn't looking. The 2 people that died today were Kendo and Kirishima. Twice receives medical supplies on night 6. Twice receives medical supplies from unknown sponsor. Overhaul, Endeavor, and Monoma track down and kill It took 3 of them to kill Bakugo. Overhaul, Endeavor, and Monoma all had to kill Bakugo. Kaminari is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Compress is awoken by nightmares. Stain, Jiro, Rappa, and Dabi track down and kill Momo. Toga tries herself to sleep because the one that she spent the first night with is now dead due to a landmine explosion that he himself caused. If you see what I'm getting at, it's all their fault. Day 7. Kaminari discovers a cave. Overhaul stalks Endeavor. Dabi tries to spearfish with a trident. Twice receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Compress strangles Rappa with a rope. Jiro dies from hypothermia. Stain overhears Monoma and Toga talking in the distance. People that died today: Bakugo, Momo, Rappa, Kendo. No, not Kendo. Jiro. I don't know why I said Kendo. Night 7. Stain looks at the night sky. Toga receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Kaminari is awoken by nightmares. Overhaul tries to treat his infection. Twice tries to treat his infection. Endeavor tends to Monoma's wounds. Compress receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Dabi sees a fire but stays hidden. It's getting out like the last few people. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and members from the tribute's family. Kaminari decides not to go to the feast. Endeavor decides not to go to the feast. Twice sets an explosive off, killing Overhaul. Toga decides not to go to the feast. Dabi shoots an arrow into Compress's head. Stain decides not to go to the feast. Monoma stuffs that bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting away. So everyone else is killing each other, and Monoma's just like, clothes. Day 8. Dabi makes a wooden spear. Monoma, Twice, Endeavor, and Stain raid Toga's camp while she is hunting. Kaminari accidentally steps on a landmine. Okay. Twice passes out from exhaustion on night 8. Endeavor forces Toga to kill Stain or Monoma. She decides to kill Stain. That's so inaccurate to how it would go. She'd kill Monoma because she likes Stain. And Dabi thinks about winning. Dabi, you finna win this. There's a dude standing in front of me. Ah, oh, he's sitting with me. Okay. Day 9. What the Dabi, Endeavor, Toga, and Twice form a suicide pact, killing themselves. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Stain, Dabi, Endeavor, Toga, and Twice. The winner is Monoma from District 12. Because everyone else committed suicide. Monoma had 1 kill. Twice had 2 kills. Toga had 2 kills. Endeavor had 1 kill. Dabi had 2 kills. Stain had 3 kills. Kaminari had 0 kills. Compress had 1 kill. Overhaul had 2 kills. Jiro had 1 kill. Rappa had 1 kill. Momo had 0 kills. Bakugo Plate had 0 kills. Kirishima 0 kills. Kendo 1 kill. Shigaraki 0. Kamui 0. Izuku 2. Muriko 0. Hawks 1. Shinzo 0. Ida 0. Mina 0. Mineta 0. Not a whole lot of people had kills. Because, like, most of the deaths were suicides. Okay, so it gives you a summary. And these are all like the deaths. In summary, Izuku on the bloodbath, Izuku pushed. I'm not reading this. If you were paying attention, you know what happened. District 12, of course, won because Monoma won. Alright, let's simulate this again. That last one ended so funny. It's like you have like 6 people left. 5 of them commit a suicide pact and die. So between the simulations, we're gonna get up to date on everything, make sure we have no notifications. Sorry, I'm weird. Alright, we back. We finna Daijobu too, like we had no notifications, which is cool. The bloodbath. Toga stabs Jiro with a tree branch. Stain runs away from the cornucopia. Monoma runs away from the cornucopia. Kirishima finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Dabi runs away. Ida runs away. Overhaul runs away. Mineta grabs the backpack and retreats. Momo runs away. Kamui Woods gives a jar of fishing bait while Shigaraki gets fishing gear. Shinzo breaks Compress's nose for a basket of bread. Kaminari runs away from the cornucopia. Rafa runs away from the cornucopia. Bakugo finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Mariko and Hawks both run away. Mina and Twice fight for a bag. Mina gives up and runs. Endeavor runs away. Izuku runs away. Kendo takes a handful of throwing knives. Well, she has a big hand, so like... Day 1. Shigaraki stalks Compress. Toga constructs a shack. So far, I think Toga's going well with the body. Twice and Rappa work together for the day. Momo sees smoke rising in the distance, so decides to investigate. Overhaul fishes. Monoma discovers a river. Mina receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Kendo severely injures Ida and leaves him to die. Izuku searches for a water source. Kirishima is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Mineta tries to spearfish with a trident. Stain searches for firewood. Endeavor receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Kaminari constructs a shack. Hawk sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Kamui Wood steals from Shinzo while he isn't looking. Bakugo stalks Mariko. Dabi questions his sanity. The only people that died today were Jiro and Ida. I would be devastated that baby girl Jiro died, but I'm not necessarily upset. Because we don't have a whole lot of deaths so far, actually. We have... I don't know how many. We have, like, not a whole lot. Quick break, please. Just want a quick break. Can I do a thing? There. So I'm gathering from this is I can't change the thumbnail of the stream while the stream is live. If you clicked on this stream hoping for Jump Force, in a bit maybe. But right now, we got more Hunger Games. Night 1, Kendo receives a hatchet. Toga receives medical supplies. Shigaraki, Kirishima, and Endeavor sleep in shifts. Monoma, Rappa, Compress, and Kaminari tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Stain loses sight of where he is. Dabi tries to treat his infection. Kamari Wood starts a fire. Muriko, Hawks, and Bakugo discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Izuku looks at the night sky. Overhaul fends Mina, Mineta, and Shinzo away from his fire. Twice lets Momo sleep in his shelter. There's some weird stuff going on. Like, first off, Monoma won the first game, which is weird. Izuku steals from Endeavor. Mineta is pricked by thorns. Didn't Mineta already die? I thought Mineta died. Compress tries to spearfish. Shigaraki and Kirishima split into groups to search for resources. Kaminari kills Mariko with her. Gonna count that as killing. Kaminari killed Mariko with Mariko's weapon, but it says his own weapon. Okay. I might have just made a mistake on that one. Dabi thinks about home. Stain stabs Overhaul while his back is turned. Rappa tries to sleep through the entire day. Shinzo receives an explosive. Momo receives a hatchet. Bakugo scares Toga off. Kamori Woods hunts for other tributes. Monoma diverts Kendo's attention and runs away. Twice camouflages himself into the bushes. Hawks makes a wooden spear. Mina receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Only deaths today were Baby Girl Mariko and Overhaul. Can we please get an RIP in the chat for Mariko? Mariko, best girl. Compress receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Mineta convinces Monoma to snuggle. Mineta convinces Monoma to snuggle with him. If that don't sound like something Mineta would do, I don't know what does, man. That's 100% something he would do. I think he's just giving up on girls at this point. Shigaraki receives clean water. Kendo cries herself to sleep. Twice, Rappa and Bakugo discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Izuku receives clean water. Kaminari and Momo threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Hawks falls into a pit and dies. Dude, you have wings! Don't... Stain starts a fire. Mina receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Kamui Woods and Endeavor work together to drown Kirishima. Toga questions her sanity. Shinzo passes out from exhaustion. Dabi cooks his food before putting his fire out. I just had a Sasuke standing on me. That's mean. Bakugo, Stain, Kendo, Rappa, and Twice hunt for other tributes first thing on day 3. Toga fishes. Shigaraki constructs a track. Mineta explores the area. Kamui Woods collects fruit from a tree. This Sasuke is sitting next to me. Sir, I don't want you here. Yeah, leave. Where was I? Kamui Woods collects fruit from a tree. Izuku receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Endeavor attacks Dabi, but he manages to escape. Compress makes a wooden spear. Shinzo kills Mina with a hatchet. Monoma makes a wooden spear. People are arming up, dude. 5 cannon shots for Kaminari, Momo, Hawks, Kirishima, and Mina. Mineta pushes Shigaraki off a cliff during a knife fight. Zuku climbs a tree to rest. Kendo quietly hums. Shinzo strangles Toga with a rope. Probably like Aizawa's binding scarf. Rappa and Stain talk about the tribute still alive. Bakugo convinces Monoma to snuggle with him. That's something that would never happen. Bakugo hates Monoma. Endeavor, Compress, and Kamui Woods start fighting, but Compress runs away as Endeavor kills Kamui Woods. Dabi cooks his food before putting his fire out. Twice thinks about winning. You do that twice. Day 4. This is day 4. We have bodies piling up. I don't know what to do. Except eat a potato chip. Ah, potato chips. This music is a bop, though. On day 4, Bakugo begs Dabi to kill him. He refuses, keeping Bakugo alive. Stain fishes. Endeavor sees smoke rising in the distance, but does not investigate. Kendo discovers a cave. Twice tends to Izuku's wounds. Compress scares Mineta off. Shinzo is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Monoma makes a slingshot. Rappa attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death. Okay. People dead today. Shigaraki, Toga, Kamui Woods, and Rappa. Okay, then. Endeavor lets Monoma into a shelter on night 4. Stain receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Twice tends to Izuku's wounds. Shinzo, Compress, Kendo, Bakugo, and Dabi sleep in shifts. Mineta goes to sleep. Day 5. Twice makes a wooden spear. Mineta receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Compress unknowingly eats toxic berries, so he's dead. Izuku goes hunting. Kendo, Monoma, Dabi, and Bakugo raid Stain's camp when he is hunting. Endeavor collects fruit from a tree. Shinzo searches for firewood. Only person dead today was Compress. Night 5. Kendo begs for Izuku to kill her. He refuses, keeping Kendo alive. Mineta passes out from exhaustion. Stain receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Dabi receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Shinzo goes to sleep. Bakugo stays awake all night. Endeavor questions his sanity. Monoma cries himself to sleep, and Twice quietly hums. Shinzo sprains his ankle while running away from Monoma on day 6. Dabi steals from Twice when he isn't looking. Mineta tries to sleep through the entire day. Stain receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Endeavor discovers a cave. Kendo injures herself. Bakugo kills Izuku for his supplies. There we go. There's some canon shit. Izuku is the only one dead today. Night 6. We're coming up on a week, guys. Shinzo thinks about home. Mineta looks at the night sky. Stain cooks his food before putting his fire out. Twice looks at the night sky. Monoma, Kendo, and Bakugo cheerfully sing songs together. Dabi and Endeavor tell stories about themselves to each other. Hey, Endeavor, remember that one time I was your son? What do you mean? I'm Toya Todoroki, bitch! Dead. Oh my god. The feast. No one goes to the feast. Also, I can tell you right now, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people left, including Mineta. Shinzo begs for Endeavor to kill him. He refuses, keeping Shinzo alive. Twice injures himself. Kendo convinces Dabi not to kill her, only to kill him instead. Dabi's dead, boys! R.I.P. Dabs. Monoma searches for firewood. Bakugo makes a wooden spear. Stain receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Mineta explores the arena. Dabi's the only death today. Night 7. Twice tends to his wounds. Endeavor attempts to make a fire, but is unsuccessful. He's overused his quirk a bit. Mineta and Shinzo talk about the tribute to life. Monoma screams for help. Kendo and Bakugo cuddle for warmth. Stain tends to his wounds. Day 8. Mineta stalks Twice. Endeavor sets an explosive off, killing Shinzo and Monoma. Bakugo runs away from Stain. Kendo cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Aw, poor Kendo. She committed sewer slide. Deaths today. Shinzo, Monoma, and Kendo. Night 8. Twice begs Mineta and Endeavor begs Stain to kill them. Each of them refuse, keeping them alive. Bakugo attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. No, that's a lame way to die, Bakugo. Day 9, Mineta picks flowers. Twice receives clean water. Endeavor receives an explosive. Stain practices his archery. Can we just say that he's practicing throwing his knives? Because that's his entire thing. Night 9. Twice cooks his food before putting his fire out. Endeavor convinces Stain to snuggle with him. Mineta thinks about winning. God damn. Twice repeatedly stabs Mineta to death with sighs. Endeavor convinces Stain not to kill him, only for him to kill him instead. So the only two left are Twice and Endeavor. God damn, Mineta and Stain died. And then night 10, Twice kills Endeavor with a sickle. Twice wins! God damn, dude. Like, I just want to say, like, I think Endeavor might have had the highest kill count out of this entire game so far. He did. He had 5 kills. And everyone else had, like, The only people that had more than 1 kill were Twice with 2, Endeavor with 5, Kendo with 1, Shinzo with 2, or Kendo with 2, Shinzo with 2, because we're not counting 1 kills. And that's it. Kaminari, Toga, Kamui, Woods, Bakugo, Mineta, Stain all had 1 kill. So, nothing more annoying than like a game where you win with 0 kills. Like, dude, just let me earn my win. Yeah, we had like day 9 and night 9, no one died, and then you just have Twice repeatedly stabs Mineta to death. Like, it's amazing. Yeah, Endeavor had 5 kills, Twice had 2, Kendo had 2, Shinzo had 2, Bakugo had 1. Nice. Netflix and chill, or Disney Plus and jump on that puss. We can simulate again, which we're gonna do. Okay. So, clearly, some stuff's not going down the way I kind of envisioned it. I envisioned, like, I don't know why, I envisioned characters doing what they would actually do. Like, Twice questioning his sanity happened, Toga stabbing. I forget who she stabbed at the beginning of the last game, but she did stab someone. Actually, you know what? We're gonna actually play Jump Force for a little bit, like a few matches. Okay, I can set my computer to the side now. Doofus. I like how my guy actually like took the time to stand up and not just online battle. Oh wait, I wasted that? I was gonna get a boost for my activity points? It looks like it's like a half points earned boost. Also, we're going with the team that we played with yesterday. What was it like? Actually, I hit random instead of back. It was like you, and you. Alright, starting off with Bakugo. Because I don't think Bakugo was actually on the team. I think it might have been Jotaro. I think Jotaro. Ndio! Oh, you're approaching me. Cool, we found an opponent. No, we did not. I don't want to fight this dude. It's a B3. I'm a C4. This is unfair. I'm gonna lose. That, and I haven't touched the game since last night, which might not seem like a big break, but I was on a roll last night. Hayakuga. I'll donate $2 to charity. It's gonna happen by the end of this fight, I guarantee it. That seems to be my thing right now. Alright, that was smart of you. Ow, my meat. I'm still hoping I get him on that comeback. I don't know why I'm actually trying to fight. Like, I'm gonna lose no matter what. I think got it. Cool. It might look like I'm trying, but at this point I'm just mashing 2 buttons and hoping that something happens. Like, that was just sheer heart attack. Alright, sir. Guard break, cheesin', motherfucker. These motherfucking guard break cheesin' motherfuckers. Like, sir, you do not deserve the damage you got. Still swinging. Yep, boys. Kamui Lightning Blade! Shut up, Kenshin. No one loves you. Your mommy sold you on the black market, boy. Could have done like the chase down. I don't know how I got that, but I did. Beat my meat. Beat my meat, Kenshin. I deserved it. I'm a bad person. Luffy, you're gonna fight to the very end to protect your waifu. Yeah, I watched 2 episodes of your fucking show. It sucked dick. I don't wanna rematch this motherfucker. He sucks big boys. D5 rank, but he playing a pretty cheesy theme there. Like, dude, I'm lactose intolerant. I can't be looking at that kind of cheese, man. I'll die. I'll shat myself. Skip your dialogue. Skip your dialogue. He's not gonna skip his dialogue. Banjiga. Alright. I have the health on my side. Yeah, no. That was my signature. Sir, you are definitely close enough to that to get hit. Actually, this team ain't half bad with the format I got. We're gonna see though. Like, oh, if I had another meter, I could have done something right there. What I was gonna do was painfully obvious. I could have done another technique. You got it. You got it. You wanna get off me, nigga? I don't know why he did his ult, but like... Get off me! I don't like you much. Dick. Forgot what Black Magi Shun does. That's bullshit. Like, and we're not gonna talk about the fact that that's so much bullshit. Right now I can do my counter if I need to. I can do something? Not even gonna lie. Like, I would not lie about this one factor in this match. I would call Bakugo support right there. Cause that... Ah, he won it. Crap. Yep. Nope. You suck. Nope. 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 You want it? You want the meat? 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 Bah! Red hook. Let's say Gamu Gamu no counts as a physical hit, dude. I call your Bobby. Get off me, Jotaro Kujo. Right in front of me, dude. Keep doing that order, and you're gonna taste some Kamoe Lightning Blade. Ooh, knuckles. Kraken. My knuckles. We'll rematch the kid. If he accepts the rematch, cool. But like, I don't think he's going to. It was approved. Remember this. He asked for it. He also asked for the rematch. Hoochoo. I mean, that's nothing compared to, like, I got a rage message one time, and it was kind of sad because it was like, I'm not good at the game, but this dude was like, I'm gonna block everyone in Jump Force that beats me, starting with you, and I was like, okay then, sir, you do you, man. Gotta love my back, though. Alright, let's do this then. Now I have a plan on how he works, and it's not the fun kind of person to play. And this is exactly how the first match went. Like, what was all that for, dude? You're just wasting stamina. Ping! What do you think? If you keep dashing at me, you're just gonna, like, dude, the definition of insanity is doing the exact same thing and thinking it's gonna end differently. He has Yugi. He's gonna start ranging me. I think my only play here is either let the clock run out, because I have the health. La 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 la. La 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 la. Or if he goes for anything, That was it. I just hope that when he gets close, I can land a bungee gum. That's a combo I can do. Kamui Shuriken into bungee gum, because that does. Kamui Shuriken will do damage as long as he's standing still. Bungee gum. Wonder if he actually does like the proper hand signs, or if they just like made it look like he does. That's like the only safe way I could have done that, was just sidestep around him and then go at him. I mean, I definitely could have been more bold with it, and just like look at the health I had on him. I could have just ditched around and not tried, but these are nice matches when I get to fight the same person over. Because if I lose, I know I'm gonna lose. Or if it's like a close one and I almost win, but like part of the game freaked out on me, okay, I might win this. But if it's like this and I just keep winning, it's like, okay, money for me.
こんな奴ら俺一人で十分だ。てめえ何者だよ早くげ。行くぞ。逃がせな。よな。AP ショット。マクソターボ。AP ショット男だー。すんなや。勝負と行こうじゃねえか。波動の31シャッカーホーム。見せて見切った。興奮してきちゃう。おっとやるな。よい吹っ飛べ。とっておきってやつだ。勝てると思ってた。これで最後だ。カムイバッキやったるわ殺すな。出れサビ前食らっとけ。これソロ見せて。見切った。手裏剣見せて。おっと素晴らしい。 みクイズどうで十分な成果だ戻るぞ